You know, I like it when people duplicate because that's flattering. So we've always had a coil-over front suspension. I can take you past the point when we had that, but the suspension on our full-size truck is a coil-over, which is the coil over the shock. In the past, trucks have had a coil and a shock separate that inherently picked up a little vibration when you're driving down the road. You would hear people talking about the different brands saying, you know, when I'm driving about 42 miles an hour, I pick up a little harmonic vibration. And I said, well, what do you do about that? They go, well, we don't drive 42. I can't even imagine what would happen to the earth if Toyota had a vibration at 42. We don't. Coil over front suspension, and the suspension's been moved to the front, so it makes it feel like a longer wheelbase. So it tracks straight up and down. Remember, in a truck, as you jump a truck in the air or you hit a big pothole or deprivation, you never want any camber of the tire. You want the tread to stay vertical. And we achieve that with a coil over front suspension. Let's talk about rear for a second. We use leaf springs. Why would you not? Load-bearing leaf springs in a truck. One of our major competitors, the Dodge, has decided in the half-ton truck to eliminate leaf springs. They put a coil system over the axle. Everybody you talk to that's driven the new Dodge says, oh my, it really rides like a car. Well, there's a reason for that is that's basically a car or a minivan suspension. We have leaf springs in the back, and our leaf springs, watch this, they start out at the bumper and then they go out because payload moves forward. So the engineers designed the leaf springs to get stronger and more stable as payload moves to the front toward the cab. We take the shock absorbers, one runs this way and one runs this way. So they're a staggered shock system. It's kind of like this. If I was standing straight at the camera and somebody pushed me from behind, I'd have to walk out of my stance. But if I went and got that defensive end stance where I had one foot in front of the other one, they could push me as much as I want. I'm a lot more stable. So stability in the rear end of a truck is enhanced by staggering the shocks. Remember, you've got to explain to the customer that we started the coilover. Ford F-150 now brags a coilover. I wish they would just finish their commercial with an extra 15 seconds and we owe our suspension to the engineers at Toyota.
KC makes a great point about ride quality, but you can't talk about ride quality without talking about what the engineers have done for the 2015 Camry. They've really focused on linear stability. They've even widened the tires to make us feel like we have a more responsive and controlled ride. We have additional spot welds for an enhanced stability and ride quality, and Toyota's even thought to move these outside mirrors a little bit away from the driver so we're not hearing that wind noise as we ride comfortably down the highway.
Double dare you. Google search SAE J2807. So in 2011, all the truck manufacturers got together and started laughing at themselves, say, hey, when you guys came out with the 10,000-pound towing package, next week we came out with the 10,002. Nobody changed the trucks. They just changed the numbers on their website and in their brochures. So it became a game. Who has the most payload and who could do the best math and had the best towing. But none of these were proven. So they said, well, you know what? We need a Society of Automotive Engineer test that would prove that if you say your truck will do this, it'll do it. So that's called the J2807. Please research it. Let me give you a little guidelines. I'm not going to tell you the whole program, but they take it out into the desert in Arizona. It has to be at least 100 degrees ambient temperature, and one of the tests is up a 12-degree grade. So it's got to pull a 5,000-pound trailer up this grade without any failure at all. To date, 2015, right around the corner, we're the only truck manufacturer that's actually gone out there and tested and posted our results. Now, every other truck manufacturer's gone out there, every other truck manufacturer have done the trek, they've done the test, but none of them have posted their results. You know what? I don't want to be the conspiracy guy, but why wouldn't you post your results? Would your numbers come down? Every single Toyota truck that has a towing or a payload, whether it's an SUV or the Tundra, are all rated by 2807. We are truth in towing.
Let's talk on the Camry, something that our competitors can't emulate, and that's safety. The Camry has a 5-star rating from the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, and it's the only top-selling mid-size sedan that's going to get you the top Safety Pick Plus, the best safety rating in our industry. Fusion and Accord don't beat that. We've got 10 airbags in the Camry, including an elongated side airbag. And we've got more tangible features like pre-collision system that's really going to keep you safe out on the road. This advanced safety package comes with lane departure, adaptive cruise control, and advanced high beams. And these are just features that you're not going to find at this price point in the class.
You know what, I'm not going to let her continue to just bomb me with all her knowledge on Camry without stepping in here and just adapting the safety features we have in Tundra. ABS, EBD, brake assist, vehicle stability control, vehicle stability control enhanced in the Camry, stability control in the Tundra, and Smart Stop. Let's talk. ABS, 4-channel ABS system. That means a brake system on each wheel. That's good for both cars, right?
Yep.
Electronic brake force distribution. So the first thing would happen if I hammered the brakes, it knows inertia is going forward, so it can move brakes front to rear. And what a lot of people don't know is if I'm turning, all weight goes to the outside in either one of these vehicles, and we have a lateral gravitational sensor that'll move the brakes side to side. You're talking about safety, brake assist, and I always talk about my dad. You know, my dad, as you get older as a man, the worst thing that happens to a guy is your legs get skinny. You lose all of this, and you have these little toothpick legs. And I bought my dad a Camry, and I said, Dad, I got this for you because of brake assist. Because if you get your little skinny foot to the brake pedal quick enough, then it'll know you wanted 100% braking efficiency, and it'll take it to 100%. So it made my dad a safer driver. And then stability control. I mean, both of these cars, if you turn the car here and the truck or the car go, that's not going to happen. Immediately the computer takes over and goes, oh, brakes, whoa, throttle shuts down, and it takes you to your destination. So these cars become amazing as far as safety. When a vehicle makes you a better driver, then it's worth a premium price. Sell the safety because everybody's interested in making it home each day from work.